Hello from Pivot Land. I'm Erin Slafke with Pivot, and I'm about to introduce the crew that I've assembled to talk about some customer experience CX musings as we wrap up our celebration of National CX Day throughout the month of October. And so we'll start with, we've got Leif Street, our training manager. We've got Nicole Cochran, our CX programs manager. And we've got Jeremy Graves, president of Pivot. And they are all going to share with you a couple moments of wisdom that you can tuck away for when you need it. And so I'm going to start with Leif. Share your CX musing with us.
My musing is this, and it's one that's been heavy on my mind for the last week. Coming off of a training, an on-site training earlier this week, and it was something we really discussed a lot. But mine is expectations. And to me, what really resonates with expectations is it really boils down to the need for us to be better at communicating and focusing on our communication. You know, after 28 years in this business, what occurs to me is we have not got very simple things down as far as communicating expectations. Things like prorated billings to our customers in advance, things that still shake that experience a customer has in that journey with us before they even get their service installed or get their first bill from us, and they're still trying to figure out what it is that they're going to be paying. That's a simple expectation that we have to do better at communicating and finding a better way to communicate in. The other is, and I shared this with my team earlier, you know, the expectation about what's going to happen between now and the time that I get my service installed, or now and the time I get a package installed, or if there's going to be a change in the date or time or however that happens. Are we using our entire team to communicate exactly what's going to happen on the day that it's supposed to happen, or the day that a bill or something else is supposed to be enacted within our service? Communication is key. We have to do better at setting expectations.
Thank you, Leif. Awesome. All right, I will take that baton from you, the virtual baton, and mine is a challenge to everybody listening to this about simplicity. Simplicity is an amazing thing. Think of all the ways and then act upon it. What are all the things that you can do to simplify processes, simplify what you're asking of customers? How can you make the effort that you're having them make, the effort that they have to extend to complete something? How can you make that more enjoyable, easier? How can you make it easier to do business with you? So that's my challenge for you to seize upon into 2025 as we look ahead. I'm passing the baton to Nicole.
Thank you. So my biggest takeaway has been to always not be afraid to ask for customer feedback. Take every opportunity that you can to get that feedback. Find out what people are thinking, because that's also what they are saying about your services and about the marketing that they see and about the messaging that they are receiving. So take every opportunity to ask those questions, and you can't act on anything if you haven't asked. So make sure you're asking good questions to get all the feedback.
Awesome. Nicole, I'll take that baton from you and toss it over to Jeremy.
Got it. That was cool, right? So, I mean, it's hard to follow you three. All of those are fantastic. I guess as Leif, many of you guys have been traveling. Recently, I've had a lot of conferences that I've attended, and some of the theme has been companies or individuals think that they're already providing a great experience. And that's because everybody's mindset has always been that it's only about being friendly or on time or answering the phone. And they really have not gone beyond that to define what great CX is. And so you have to define it. But even making the connection between what is the experience that we want to deliver and how that ties into our brand values, and making sure that it is defined appropriately across your organization, because it's bigger than just, man, oh, I was friendly, or I smiled when somebody came in the door, or I sent them the email on time. And then even sometimes organizations will say, well, I think I'm delivering it, but is it also being delivered through your marketing efforts? Is it being delivered by tech support teams and your installers. And so even if you may be providing a great CX, is everybody else down the line in the journey also providing that? So defining it is critically important, because if you don't do that, how do you really know if we're delivering on our promises? And so I would think organizations really need to spend some good thought time defining what a great CX is.
Awesome. I love it. Yes, the it factor. And so, yes, expectations, setting them, updating, infusing simplicity, making it easier, asking for feedback and then acting upon it. And then finally, what is your it factor? And is everybody living it out? And so those are our musings for you. Enjoy the rest of 2024 and go into 2025 focused on the customer. Let's make 2025 the year of the customer. And by the way, we're here to help you with that. So last video of this series, and I'm going to make a pitch to you of, if you need some help, if you want to bounce some ideas off of us, reach out. We're happy to. This is our passion. Thank you.